Gauteng Education MEC Matome Chiloane is visiting the Daveyton Skills School after 2 pupils drowned during a school excursion this week. On Monday, the boys aged 13 and 16 drowned at the Hennops Dam in Centurion. They were part of a discipline camp hosted by NGO Rising Stars Generation. Newzroom Afrika's Karinda Jagmohan joins us now ahead of that visit to give us really what we can expect today. Karinda, a good morning to you. I see the officials having arrived already, it seems.
Certainly, good morning to you. While the officials are here, they're having a meeting right now with school representatives, but this is a critical day as the Gauteng Education Department investigates further what led up to the drowning of these children, especially with regards to the issue of the lifeguards not being on duty and really what were the parameters of this excursion. It is important and critical under the Education Department that there are various parameters that are met when a school excursion is carried out, and this includes who will be with the children, who will be guarding the children, as well as with regards to the safety parameters of the venue where the children would be going. But just to speak more about this, I'm joined by the education spokesperson in Gauteng, Steve Mabona. So thank you so much for speaking to us. Today it is an important visit. If we can first speak about the interim investigations by the department, what have you found so far with regards to how this excursion was planned?
Look, it's quite important that the MEC, get more details, like as it were, he's in a meeting now. But taking from what we've been seeing since we started with this process, there should be more in terms of investigations that we undertake, because there's so many things that we really need to understand on what happened, like the issue of lifeguards. I mean, we have, indicated when we change our regulations that any water-related activity, if you're going to take our children there, you must tick all the boxes and make sure that, paramount lifeguards should be there. And then there must be safety measures, your protective vests. So you need to understand on what transpired. But the investigation will assist us, and we will be in a position to pronounce on other mechanisms that we're going to employ.
So the children were on a discipline camp held by the NGO Rising Stars Generation. Has the department spoken with the NGO founders yet? What's your communication?
We've been interacting with them, but safe to say that we can't say much, because remember there's an investigation now by the police. We're not sure whether they will be doing an inquest or they will do culpable homicide and all that. So we'll leave it to the police. So we're not going to be in a position to, on a very close or constant liaison, interact with the campsite, the owners and those. For us, we interact with the school, our employees, just to explain on how a decision was taken, what informed it, but if it's discipline, were there any signs of ill discipline in the school? Because the school can't just decide to take children for a discipline camp. Probably there were issues on ill discipline in the school. They should be in a position to, give us that information, and that will make us to, make an informed decision on the way forward.
Certainly, I understand there will be a visit to the family, but going forward to ensure parents of the safety of their children, is the department considering tighter measures on such events for schools?
We have changed our regulations. Each and every incident, it's an eye-opener for us. Yeah. In Pianzi matter was an eye-opener. I mean, we changed on how a trip must be approved, tick all the boxes. We change even the level. At what level are you going to approve that? Whether it's a district or a head office, it depends on the type of excursion that children are going through.
Certainly. Thank you very much for speaking to us, the spokesperson of the Gauteng Education Department, Mr. Steve Mabona. But we're going to hear more definitely from the MEC after his briefing. He'll be here giving us an update as well, and certainly this is an eye-opener. But how many eye-openers should there be before we can ensure the total safety of children at our schools? We know now there's a police investigation going forward, and this will be determined by whether it's a case of culpable homicide or an inquest. And later today we'll try and speak to the families of these boys who lost their lives on Monday.
One can only imagine just how devastated those families must be. Karinda, thank you so much for bringing us that update.